read a story. Well, I guess we ain't going to the game yet. Where is my book? You mean you have some money points? Where did you get all those points? Alright, let's see. Alright, it's gonna be a short one. So, oh my goodness, this is the library queen reads a book. Oh dear. You don't know if someone is steadily refunding all your points all the time or what, but it feels like you're sitting at 140k no matter what you claim. Huh. Fair. Library and Bayonetta with Dolphin, yes. Alright, now sit tight in your chairs, sofas, beds, whichever you're on, and listen, we'll read a book. Not the whole book, hopefully. Alright. I feel at this time there are a few things you should know about Chester. He's not your ordinary cat, but then I'm not your ordinary dog. Since an ordinary dog wouldn't be writing this book, would be. Chester came into the house several years ago as a birthday gift for Mr. Monroe, along with 2 volumes of G.K. Chesterton, hence the name Chester, and a first edition of Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities. As a result of this introduction to literature, and given the fact that Mr. Monroe is an English professor, Chester developed a taste for reading early in life. I, on the other hand, have developed a taste for books. I found Jonathan Livingstone Seagull particularly delicious. From Chester's kittenhood on, Mr. Monroe has used him as sounding board for all his student lectures. If Chester doesn't fall asleep when Mr. Monroe is talking, the lecture can be counted as a success. Every night when the family is sleeping, Chester goes to the bookshelf, selects his midnight reading, and curls up on his favorite chair. He especially likes mystery stories and tales of horror and the supernatural. As a result, he has developed a very vivid imagination. I'm telling you this because I think it's important for you to know something of Chester's background before I relate to you the story of the events following the arrival of Punicula into our home. Let me begin with the first night. It seems that after I went to sleep, Chester, still stewing over the lost milk, settled down with his latest book and attempted to ignore the rumbling in his stomach. The room was dark and quiet. This did not prevent his reading, of course, since, as you know, cats can see in the dark. A shaft of moonlight fell across the rabbit's cage and spilled onto the floor below. The wind and the rain had stopped, and Chester read Edgar Allan Poe's The Fall of the House of Usher. He became increasingly aware of the eerie stillness that had taken their place. As Chester tells it, he suddenly felt compelled to look at the rabbit. I don't know what came over me, he said to me the next morning, but a cold chill ran down my spine. The little bunny had begun to move for the first time since he had been put in his cage. He lifted his tiny nose and inhaled deeply, as if gathering sustenance from the moonlight. He slicked his ears back close to his body, and for the first time Chester said, I noticed the peculiar marking on his forehead. What had seemed an ordinary black spot between his ears took a strangely V-shape, which connected with the big black patch that covered his back and each side of his neck. It looked like as if he was wearing a coat. No, more like a cape than a coat. Through the silence had drifted the strains of remote and exotic music. Closes eyes and goes to dreamland. Lavsky's voice. Aww. I could have sworn it was a gypsy violin. Chester told me. I thought perhaps a caravan was passing by, so I ran to the window. I remember my mother telling me something about caravans when I was a puppy. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember what. What's a caravan? I asked, feeling a little stupid. A caravan is a band of gypsies traveling through the forest in their wagons, Chester answered. Oh, yes. It was coming back to me now. Station, wagons. No, covered wagons. The gypsies travel all through the land, setting up camps around great bonfires, doing magical tricks, and sometimes, if you cross their palms with a piece of silver, they'll tell you your fortune. You mean if I gave them a fork? They'd tell my fortune, I asked breathlessly. Chester looked at me with a disdain. Save your silverware, he said. It wasn't a caravan after all. I was disappointed. What was it? I asked. Chester explained that when he looked out the window, he saw Professor Michael White, our next door neighbor, playing the violin in his living room. He listened for a few moments to the haunting melody and sighed with a relief. I have really got to stop reading these horror stories late at night, he thought. It's beginning to affect my mind. He yawned and turned to go back to his chair and get some sleep. As he turned, however, he was startled by what he saw. There in the moonlight, as the music filtered through the air, sat the bunny, his eyes intense and staring, an unearthly aura about them. Now this is the part you won't believe, Chester said to me. But as I watched, his lips parted in a hideous smile, and where a rabbit's buck teeth should have been, two little pointed fangs glistened. I wasn't sure what to make of Chester's story, but the way he told it, it set my hair on end. Alright, there was part of the story. Bonk. Oh dear, now I feel actually like a freaking librarian because I have like dolphin plushie and I'm reading children's books for you. Oh dear. Maybe my secret another job is to be a librarian.
Put that shooter away first.
What was that a book for kids? I guess it is. I got it from the Just Race. It's called Punicula. A Rabbit Tale of Mystery. And apparently he said that their teacher had been reading it for them when they were younger, but yeah, that's all I remember about it. Wouldn't mind that to actually happen. Oh dear. Like, it's written from dog perspective, whose friend is a cat. Yeah, seems like it. Though, got to say, I don't know too many dogs who have a cat as a friend. A lot of times they don't come along too well, unless if you teach them to come along super early. Right, so we are supposed to go here now. So I guess this is something we should have done, like, at the same time when we were first here. If they grow up together, it's possible, yeah. Or actually, now that you think about Peter Pan and how Alice in Wonderland was written, you're not questioning that book and its audience anymore. Yeah. There has been a lot of times when movies and series, like the original of them is something quite a different, and then it's just like, let's cut some parts and make it a children's story. And then they are like, maybe nicer versions, maybe. It's just maybe. Like Disney and all the Grimm fables, yeah. The Grimm stuff was what my grandma actually read to us when we were kids. Not joking. So, yeah. The Disney stuff is quite a sucarish compared to that. The original stories for many old Disney movies are pretty grim. Yep. Q 10 minutes is complete now. Thank you. Yeah, they definitely are very grim. Yeah! Was it like a Grimm's brothers who wrote the original ones or something like that? Like, yeah, they are good stories, yes. Some of them are very interesting indeed. But I would not read them for kids. I would not. In that matter, they are kinda terrifying. Alright. Traumatizing kids, yeah. But it's like all the freaking stories have had a reason why they have been told. Don't go to swim with water because kids will die there, and so on, so on, so on. But at the same time, like, some of the stuff is like, why you need to traumatize them, for fuck's sake? Investigate the laboratories section in Jupiter plant, right? Oh dear. But oh well, we have our share of those two, like Naki and Troll under the bridge, etc. True. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Aren't they like moral lessons? Why that is so hard to pronounce? Like fables, or are you wrong? I think some of them are, and some of them are like, you know, exactly like Naki. You are trying to save your kids from doing something like that could possibly harm them. Fables are cool. Alright, so now we are here. In the place where it wants me to go. Oh, there. Wow. Oh, fucking hell. There. Okay. Bonk. Just hope that, you know, nothing appears here and wants to murder me. We could go outside from here. Also, why I have seen this place before somewhere? Like, I have this ominous feeling that I have seen this place before. Deja vu. Oh well. Okay. There is something. Lovely. Nice to have foreign friends. Hi. Geometry, how are you today? Okay. Very scared noises. Yesterday you found out about moving. Ooh. How do you like them? Or how do you feel about them? Trigonometry. Hmm. Hi Adios, how are you today? How are you doing, Queen? I think I'm okay. Just nervous about tomorrow. The game. Haven't been too painful yet. Just woke up. Huh. Hope you slept well. Almost said the same with yours, unless it has another reference. If I won't be long here, we'll go to sleep very soon. Well, I'm happy to see you, even for a moment. It's 0744 in the US. A lot of friends of mine live in there. All things, I don't understand why you all are awake at this time. Well, of course, if you have work, yeah, that explains, but on the days off, it's confusing. Love your shirt. Thank you. It's one of those kill star stuff. And your makeup. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's hope all the evil doggos are dead. What is in here? Loot? And you will half lurk again, playing heroes and journals with a friend. But having the sound on for the stream. Oh, thank you for the lurk, appreciate it, and good luck for the games. I hope they are going well. It's a really cool shirt. It's one of those things that I bought from Killstar a while ago. Like, I think it was one of those stuff that I was first like, man, I'm not sure, like, am I really interested of it or so on. And then I was like, wait, I do need it. And now I've been like using it way too much. Thought you were playing DayZ for a second. Hi Beck, how are you today? Cool shirt only for cool vampire. Yes. Alright, no. Let's not get extra radiation. Alright, so we are back in here. Like, I think I have tried DayZ at some point. Haven't played it properly. Sadly. I need ammo. Desperately. I thought you were playing Escape from Tarkor for a second. That is one of the games I'm looking forward that one beautiful day I'll play it. A lot of people have said it's horrifyingly tough game and so on, which just makes me want to play it more. Don't know why. Alright, now we are at here. How many lollipops in the box? That is a good question. Many. Oh yeah, about that. In our Discord server, there is currently going on a competition. There is a picture of a box full of lollipops, and the person who gets the answer closest to the right will get a free game from me. Well, the Skeletal Avenger game from me. Right. Wait, what was that? So I need to go... Okay, back there. That was your question. How many? Just tell me, don't tell chat. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Because that would be unfair. So you can win the challenge. Oh. Right. Scared noises. How do we get inside of that building? Okay, so there is radiation. I don't know what the fuck is that. Hold a door. Like, this one feels like there is way lesser amount of loot than in the other ones. This feels like it. Also, I almost got scared of that fucking plant. You can wait till this week is over. You can feel the weekend so cool. Don't worry, weekend is close by. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Oh dear, what did we do?
Schematics for the Pripyat 1 underpass. This is proof that there is an underground way to get to Pripyat.
Okay, underground way to get to Pripyat. Bum, bum, bum. Just wondering why we had to run all the way here. When I'm pretty sure if we would have asked enough people, somebody would have known. Oh yeah, sure, you can go there. Alright. Still the amount of loot is bothering me. Also, all the doggos have respawned now. Wow. Wow. Damn doggos. Oh dear. Oh dear. Fucking hell. Hi to Devils Viking, how are you today? Love your accent, says Quick. 1:40 AM follow. Aw, thank you. Much appreciated. Hopefully you are doing good even though it's night time. Maybe it's just to waste your time. That could be. Speaking scared, last night you played Dark Hotel and that game is kinda scary. Have you played that game? I got to say I have not, and I have not even heard of that game. What kind of game it is? Right. Horror game. Okay. Dark Hotel. Okay. You don't think you can find it on Steam? Okay. If not on Steam, then what other places could be found? You only awake because your legs are sore. Your leg pressed 290 kilograms for the first time in 10 years. New personal best. Nice, congratulations. Yeah, definitely. Can imagine that being a good reason to be awake if legs are sore. Sure, if you won't mind to send it in Discord for me, I would love to check it out. Like, feel free. Okay.
Howdy ho.
We can't see this.
Hello, good sir. Found some documents. Let's have a look. Yeah. So to summarize, there's an underground underpass designated Pripyat 1, which runs under the city of Pripyat, with one section that ends in a lock located in the Jupiter plant's transportation section. Impressive, judging by the notes. It has been sealed, filled with gas, and the power it has been cut. I suppose I could try to revive the generators and open the lock only. Only I ain't going through Jupiter without protection, and I suggest that you don't even think about going underground on your own. You'll need to have a couple of buddies with you at least. You're all going to need suits with closed cycle respiratory modules too. Otherwise you won't last a minute down there. Listen, Zulu lives in a tower not far from here. Try talking to him. If you guys hit it off, he'll tell you how to put a squad together.
Later.
Go talk to that and that person. Go get that and that thing. Say hi to that dude. I hope he has something we could take with us. Also, does anyone have an idea for a short game? Short chill game that we don't need to complete tomorrow. Something like...
What's up?
Oh, thank you for the beer. Can I have that? No? Okay. Like a short game that we could just play while focusing mostly on chat. Just for tomorrow. Pikmin game. Huh. You need to go back on your history because you downloaded it yesterday. Okay. Cool, let's have a drink first to make sure we take this important business as serious as we should. Why the fuck no? Sniper Elite V2 was quite a short, though can't focus on the chat. Yeah, like I need something that is super chill and you can focus on the chat. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I did not know you drank through your chin. How not to shrink. Cheers. Marbles and stream. You know a game like that. It's called Just Chatting. Ugh. How is the weather in Finland? It's quite snowy at the moment. I think it's just -11 or so, so not even super cold. This is good stuff. I hope you're not planning to tackling this mission on your own. No, that won't do. I'll go with you and we're gonna need others too. A couple of trustworthy people are always useful in this kind of thing. Bottoms up. Hi Burger Bits, how are you today? I'm okay at the moment, I think. It's around 0 Celsius. They're supposed to rain. Oh. Safety first and all that. About that, don't worry about me, cause my sword is all good, but we need the others take a little work. We're probably gonna die. Should you DM me? Oh, sure, feel free. Doing good, happy to hear. But yeah, I don't think I'm okay. It's just nervous about tomorrow, to be fair. The way he angled that bottle before it got to his lips, he must just had to spill like half the bottle. Realistic, yes. I have a bad feeling about this. We have drank so much at the moment that probably gonna end up badly for my character, even though it's not that much. I have a feeling that this is gonna end up for my character as it mostly ends up for people who end up drinking with me. Well, used to. I haven't been drinking for a longer time.
Okay, it's a deal. We'll go together. Whatever fighters you see, send them my way and I'll make a team out of them.
Do I have
Once
a hangover?
everything is ready, give me a shout. We'll pick up Nitro and head for Jupiter.
Righty then. I did not listen what he said. Assemble a squad to go to Pripyat. Stingray squad finest source of the charges which hit 2 helicopters. Assemble a squad to... what? Walk around Jupiter. The 2 guys who stayed at Saturn won't go to Pripyat for sure. We need fellas that ain't nothing holding them back. They got them willing to join, but it's basically blah blah blah. Meeting anyone like that? Okay. Guess I could ask from the Noah if we find him. Hi Code Diablo, how are you today? Yeah, I think we could ask from the Noah. Is he okay of joining us? But he does have his arc, so I'm not sure. Is he interested? Probably not. You good? Happy to hear? I think I'm okay.
Hey, bro.
Well, hello, bro. Jarhead was with to sign this at the moment. The who? Where is the scientists?
What's up, bro?
What's that? You have shortened your name. Oh.
Well,
Wait.
well,
What the fuck?
внучке о своих похождениях.
With the scientists. I don't know where the fuck are the scientists. Use the code name Diablo. 666. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's like I did not recognize that at the beginning. Like I was just like, yeah, but it's still code. But yeah. How do you feel about it? Now when it's a little bit shorter. Yeah, that's one off. That's a container. Noah is over there. No, he is not. The fuck? Which location? So that's a Pripyat. What the fuck? Welcome back. It's better as not sung long for others to read out. Fair. And as long as you like it, it's the most important. Alright, so we are supposed to find somebody who is with the scientists. What?
Вот такое знает кто? Один сталкер говорит другому. А я с собой всегда фотографию тещи. Зачем? Ну как же? Холод, грязище, аномалии, мутанты.
Okay, so we need to do the Vana's mission before we can catch him. The scientist bunker. Can't trade anything.
Вот ведь ирония жизни, а? Вчера еще друг дружку закопать были готовы, а теперь под одной крышей живем.
That's expensive. I need the bird. Damn it! I really love your skull tattoo and you put in skill on tattoo.
Слушайте, а вы мне что,
Oh,
колеса заменили,
thank
да?
you.
Вот очечки поправил и ему так осторожно.
Which one of the Stalker games would you recommend starting on?
Заменю. А сталкер, так это, я когда раньше
That
таблетки
depends
выпил,
on, that depends on. Also, hi Maddie, how are you today? I would say it depends on what is your amount with the FPS games and how patient you are as a person. That is what I would.
А вот анекдот. Привезли как-то
Think
одного из в
first.
зону показать что да как. Некоторые вещи его
I
удивили.
think we might have to
Некоторые
do that
возмутили.
mission.
А некоторые вещи у него украли.
Because at least the first two
А вот такое вам как?
were quite
Time's money. Get talking.
mean
What's your
towards
business
you,
here?
I would say. Like, they can be really tough. So far, like, this one seems the nicest, but if you think about going with the story at then Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. Okay, how much I have? We still don't have enough money.
See you again sometime, Stalker.
I need 7k
Howdy
from
ho.
somewhere to be able to afford on the thing.
Hey there.
Nitro.
Huh?
So
That?
it says I need to bring the supplies for him. Okay. Yeah, it still says tools, bring nitro tools. But I can't